All right, y'all, so we're back. It is the next day. There's a lot to do. Basically, I finished building the engine last night. I got it dropped back in the car. I have 2 bolts in the bell housing, that's it. So now it's just reassembly. Shouldn't be too bad, should only take a few hours. I've got quite a mess in the garage. Workbench is a wreck. I need to get situated before I get going today. I got the garage warmed up. Should be firing this thing up in 3 to 4 hours from now. I do have to go to the parts store real quick. I need a lower radiator hose, spark plugs, oil filter, and I think that's it. So I'm gonna go get that real quick. That way I can finish the engine and then put it all back together, put oil in, put coolant in, and go from there. So, you know, 1 day turnaround time, not bad at all. So definitely paid to have the heads ready to go, because otherwise I'd be waiting for a week for the machine shop to get them back to me, and this car can't be down for that long. So hope you guys have been enjoying the video. We've been doing our best to put, like, you know, different angles in and all this kind of stuff. So we would love your feedback. Let me know what we should do, little tips and tricks you might know. We're open to suggestions, open to ideas. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right to it and get this car up and running again. Alright y'all, so got it like 99% back together. I'm leaving the washer tank out and the rest of the air box just in case something happens. Got oil in it, no coolant yet. I have the spark plug wires disconnected just so I can crank without it firing, and I'm going to build up oil pressure, that way I don't have any sort of a dry start. So let's just go ahead and get right to it, and then once about a minute after cranking, I'll go ahead and fire it up. So let's get to it. Alright, let's get these spark plug wires plugged in and it's ready to fire up, if you ask me. Another one down. Hell yeah. Okay. We did it again. I mean, I'm not surprised. God damn, she's smoky. We spilled a lot of coolant on the exhaust, alright? Don't get me, alright? So let me get coolant in the system. Let's see, put all this stupid little stuff back on. Check the oil. Completely dry on the underside, so that's perfect. At least for the oil, we'll see about when we put the coolant. I don't know, pull the car out, let it warm up all the way, burp the system, and she's good to go. All I'm missing is the two nuts that go to the engine mounts to hold the engine in place. So we're going to be very careful when we drive it there to go get those nuts. As long as we don't jump it or, you know, hammer down on it, it should be perfectly fine. So, all right, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, car is fully put back together. We're good there. We got coolant in the system. Oil level is good. Got everything back in, so we're gonna fire it up. We're gonna burp the coolant system, and she should be good to go. Obviously check the oil one more time once she's fully up to temp. Let's go ahead and fire it up again. Look at that. No check engine lights or nothing. Hell yeah. Some sort of a whine there. That's not that big of a deal. Whatever. I'll figure that out at another time. So to burp the system, crank the heat all the way up, no AC on the vents here. And basically, you know that your system is burped properly when you're fully up to temperature and your thermostat is opening and closing, and you have hot air across all 4 vents, evenly hot air. If you have a cold vent here, there's an air bubble in the system. So to do this properly, you fill everything up, and then you sit here and you rev the engine up to about 2 grand. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. So yeah, you basically just do that until it's fully up to temperature. And yeah, that's how you rebuild an engine. All right, we'll let that sit for a minute. We'll make sure the coolant's topped off. I'm gonna cap it. It's gonna get really smoky in here because there's a lot of coolant and oil on the exhaust. Already getting warm air. Obviously, make sure all your vents are open. It's kind of a big thing. All right, so let's get this car moved outside and we'll finish it up there. Alright y'all, so we got the car pulled out. It's already up to temperature. There's hot air across all 4 vents. We're basically there. Just as long as it doesn't start overheating or anything, which it doesn't seem like it's going to. It idles perfectly. It's at like 400, 450. You can see it right there. Just, yeah, she's running beautifully. I love it. Okay, so you can see our temp gauge. As long as that doesn't go above half, we're in business. Literally just saved another $2,600 doing it yourself. That's why I do these videos, to help people out and show you that you can do these things. Especially with Subarus, once you know what you're doing, you can do almost all of them. Like, there's little things here and there for each different model and everything, but you just do your research, watch your videos, get the knowledge you need and the tools you need, and you will succeed. Like I like to say, persist and you will prevail. I literally have that tattooed. There's persist and prevail. Okay, I live by that. There were a couple little hiccups that I didn't expect while putting this all back together. For instance, I used these heads from a 2000, I think it was like a 2000, maybe a 99 Forester, and they're almost exactly the same, except that there's one emissions thing on this car that that car didn't have, so I had to delete that emissions thing from this car. Not necessarily by choice, but it's what had to be done. And it doesn't seem to be affecting anything, no check engine lights, nothing, so that's great. So yeah, just a couple minor hiccups, nothing crazy. You just gotta, once you do more and more of them, you'll kind of figure things out and be better at diagnosing these problems or coming up with solutions for these problems. So with that said, we're gonna go give this a drive here in a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what you'd like to see more of. Give us feedback on the videos. We're open to suggestions and feedback, whether it's negative or positive. We don't really care. So thanks for watching again. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment what your favorite part was, and subscribe to stay up to date with all future updates on the channel, especially this STI right here, right next to me. Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming on that soon. So alrighty guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.